Hey guys, it's Skullkid3 and welcome to part 7 of... Boy, it's really raining outside. Jesus. Anyways, welcome to part 7 of my AGS Showcase number 2. In the last part, we played Shifter, and that was a lot of fun. I went back and played the rest of it afterwards, and it was quite a bit of fun. I might make that my second part for today, like the rest of that, I'm not entirely certain. Or I might just leave you guys play it, except that some of you can't. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. But yes, as for now, we are going to be playing the McCarthy Chronicles, I believe it's called. So let's get this started then. TheThoughtRadar.com presents a Thought Radar. And that's all this game is. Just this one spinning circle thing. No, of course not. Don't be stupid. Okay, there's music. Good to know. Right, episode 1, you say? Let's see what the options are. Yep, I'll accept these. Why not? Let's go. I hope that the sound isn't completely... No, that's not a good start.
As I hung by my neck, gently swinging side to side in the darkened room, I couldn't help but feel that my life had been something of a farce up to this point. An endless parade of nonsensical events marching past me, taunting me to just give a damn. When you're strung up by a man you shot between the eyes with a .38 revolver not 5 minutes earlier, you begin to wonder if there really is any reality to accompany the poetry. As
Boy, don't I know it.
began to fade and euphoria washed over my body from lack of oxygen to my brain, all I could think about was how I got here, and not how I could get out. When you start your day still in your clothes from the night before, being jerked awake by a blend of nightmares and the phone ringing on your desk, things are never immediately clear. The line between the dream and the cold light of day is blurred somewhat by the incessance of the telephone. Coffee. I hadn't had a case in weeks. The headlines after my previous job sorted out. Where are you? The young woman on the end of the line sounded breathy and seductive. And just a little terrified. I'll be 20 minutes. You'd asked to meet me in a small church across town. I knew the place. Been abandoned for quite a while. The gang activity in the area was maybe too much for the preacher. I guess even God can be convinced with a kind word and a blood-stained baseball bat. I arrived with all the bravado of a comic book hero, and none of the talent. Christ. She was dead when I got there. Crimson fluid snaked around the altar to which she was tied, glimmering in the moonlight. Still warm. No wonder she was terrified. Shit. I couldn't be found in a church with a still warm corpse.
Not after last time. Right, so... this is looking rather exciting from the start. We've got a revolver and this. So let's see, what can we do? Can't do anything. Is this a verb thing? No. How do I interact with stuff, McCarthy? Tell me.
Touch myself.
Yes. Do it now. Okay, so from the looks of it, this is a bit strange. Right, so you use the cursor to choose a thing, and then there'll be keyboard shortcuts. So L is look at.
There's nothing I can do.
T is touch.
She's dead.
Yep.
She's dead.
B is something.
Touch.
Okay, B is also touch. Man, he's a bit obsessed with touching.
Touch.
Oh, wait. T, B, and L are all touch.
Touch.
And A. What? I don't understand these things. Okay. Like, every button is touch, apparently. Okay, let's touch the broken window, then.
Can't reach it.
Well, then too bad.
I'd rather not. Touch.
No, not yourself. What the hell?
I'd rather not.
I'm sorry, this control scheme makes absolutely no sense to me. So it's the cursor to look around stuff, like you choose what you're going to interact with, and then like A, C, B, L, or T are touch. Possibly 1 or something as well will be. Okay, no, they're all nothing. Okay, gonna take this tattered matchbook then.
An old matchbook.
I shouldn't have skipped his speech there, I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt you, McCarthy.
Sounds like a good next stop.
And here's some scratches. Let's take them with us. What?
Feels like it was scratched in with a knife. Or claws.
Or maybe both. Maybe it's a giant tiger or something with a knife.
Blood is stickier than you might think.
Okay, that's a lovely sentiment there, whatever your face is, but let's get out of here.
I need to take a look at this hotel.
Yes, yes you do. What is it with you and smoking while driving? Is it just what calms you down?
Hadn't been accepting guests for years. It was part of a huge estate just outside the city. It used to be a manor house before it was a hotel. I guess the uptake of a big house like that isn't cheap.
The uptake. You can tell this guy's a bit northern.
I pulled up the driveway to be greeted by nothing more than a sense of foreboding and the smell of damp in the air.
Pulled up. Anyways, yes. So we've got a road, car, gravel driveway.
Touch myself.
Honestly, stop talking about that. You're disturbing me.
Never know when you might need some worthless stone chippings.
Hey, if Rather Dashing can take them, you might as well.
It's
Okay.
too far to walk anywhere from here.
Right, that's hilarious. Any chance we can find somewhere cool to go? Why are these random black spots here? Oh, they're puddles. Oh, that's kind of cool. It'd be cool if, like... Oh, it does reflect. Ah. People who made this game know what they're doing. Look at that. I am impressed. Whoever made this game. That is a lot of... That is all kinds of stylish. Right, let's ring the doorbell. How come that bit didn't have voice acting? Explain that to me. Doesn't seem to work. Okay.
Touch myself.
Honestly, stop saying that. It's really kind of disturbing.
And I don't think I'll be breaking down this solid oak door.
Man, he sounds so mopey. I don't think I'll be breaking open this solid oak door. Locked. So I walked over to the left. But really, I just wanted to murder someone. Or possibly myself. I don't know. What's the point?
I can't reach it.
You don't say! Can we get through these doors?
Locked.
Oh, hey, there's a woman. Woman face. Wait. Come back. Look at her and touch myself. What? No, that's not appropriate at all. Oh boy. Why did I even say that? I don't know. It's because he won't stop going on about himself and touching himself. Stop it! I'm trying to... Honestly. What's wrong with you and why? Hang on. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Perspective doesn't really matter that much, Joe. But yes, so... Let's look here.
Locked.
Locked. Okay.
It's not really climbable.
Or is it? Maybe you're just not trying hard enough. I clicked out of the window by mistake. You keep doing that. Okay, can I can't go over here apparently. So that's all fun and games. Until somebody
really
touches
climbable.
himself. Let's go over here. And wonder what we're meant to do. Aha! Lady!
I can't reach.
No, that's why you yell. You fool.
I can't reach.
Seriously.
Can't reach.
There's loads of different buttons. Okay, so let's choose all the buttons that let you interact with stuff. T, U, A,
I can't.
L,
I can't.
C,
I can't.
B. Why do you need all of these buttons to do the exact same thing? Is there something I'm not noticing here? Because... Wait, hang on. Can I rope my way up to that window and seem like a pervert? Oh, of course.
Worth a
Stones.
try.
Yeah. Go for it, McCarthy. Hello.
Even in the dank.
What does it sound like she was talking through a telephone there?
Wind like butterflies. Good evening. I'd like to speak to the head of the house.
Of course, sir. Unlock the main door for you.
Thank you, miss.
Now, I know she's like 2 floors up, but she sounds really far away for that. She sounds like she's on the other side of a room or something.
Locked.
Okay, so I guess it was the front door then. Okay, let's go and hope for the best. Why can't you use the stairs over on the left-hand side of the screen? That's just
The house
nonsensical.
was eerie and empty sounding. The young girl looked at me expectantly.
Will you be staying with us this evening, sir?
I couldn't imagine sleeping in this god-forsaken place. But I couldn't imagine leaving this girl behind.
Jeez, this guy has the most like depressing voice ever.
Drawing room. Whenever you're ready, mister.
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
A glimmer of recognition flashed across her ivory face, but she didn't say
Dun dun dun.
Well, my name's Sarah. Sarah Mackenzie. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. McCarthy.
I will take you with me, Sarah Mackenzie.
God.
Wherever I go, I will take you with me.
Okay, McCarthy scares me now. You remember Living Nightmare? This guy should have been the thing that popped up in the window. I will take you with me, wherever I go.
The drawing room was cold and desolate, despite the embers smouldering in the hearth. A skinny, gaunt man, no older than mid-20s, stood in vain trying to warm himself by the fire.
He's not really by the fire. He's more over to the
She introduced
wall.
herself.
But first, we'll set this more on fire.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, come on. Might as well give it a try. Let's play the piano. Come on, you know you want to, McCarthy. Of course, I'll have to press L.
Play. I wish I could.
Maybe he can play it if I use some of the other things. Seriously, I don't understand the controls.
Touch.
No,
myself.
I'm trying to get you to interact with Michael.
I fear that if I did, I might hurt him.
Well, then talk to him, you goon.
I fear.
I should probably have looked at read me or something, because it's probably a button that I'm missing.
I fear that.
Actually, hang on a sec. I'm gonna do that right now and see. Hold the left button to interact. So why? Oh well. Yeah, this is a great thing to show in the middle of a little showcase thing, but oh, it's been verb coin this whole time. Yeah, because pressing and holding makes perfect sense. Well, now I know the actual way you're meant to control this. So you press and hold the left button on your mouse, and then you can look at, use, and talk to. Let's look at him.
Michael Grosvenor, a gaunt man in his late 20s. He shakes slightly as he attempts to warm himself by the fire.
You know, the fact that he's like moving his mouth shows that he's speaking out loud. So Michael's just sort of standing there awkwardly, monologues about him.
Good evening. Is there something I can help you with?
My name's Rick
Oh, he's
McCarthy.
Scottish.
I'm a private investigator working for a potential client.
Rick. I wondered
Do you
about
have
his
a
name
moment
this
for
whole
a few
time.
questions?
He's probably mentioned it at some point,
Client's
but
dead, but solving this one could be very good for business.
McCarthy? Yes, I think I saw something about you in the newspaper. Although I neglected to read the article, I'm afraid. What would you like to know?
man, everyone just sounds so moody and sad in this. I mean, I guess it goes with the atmosphere, but still, it's just.
How's business?
Well,
You see, that's just like a perfectly normal question. So, like, little
business does.
small talk thing.
There are
How's
still a few
business?
guests in the hotel.
It doesn't really matter
Only
though, we're
Sarah
all
and
sucking into
Victoria
an endless
are
void
currently
towards
on the
death
business,
anyway.
so-
Rick McCarthy, world's most emo detective. I didn't hear any of what you just said. Prison shots on, there's a guess, I'm sorry, Victoria. Misspelled
Sarah.
permanent.
Yes, she's actually a new addition to the household. Been here just a few weeks. A backpacker, as I understand it. Or something similar. I offered
Why
a
aren't you
free room
looking
and
at me
board,
while you're talking to me? That's really
plus a
unnerving.
small wage, in exchange for her services as a maid and a cook.
Oh yeah, Rick's smoking. He doesn't give a crap.
Victoria.
Quite a feisty young woman. Very inquisitive, too. She seems very interested in the history of the estate. She can usually be found in the bar, pouring herself drinks.
Right. So, how do we end this conversation? Ah! I'm trapped! Let me out!
Anything
Oh well.
unusual happen in the last few days?
Maybe I need to talk through every
No,
option, then I'll get the
don't
option
think
to
so.
leave. I
In
don't
fact,
think so.
things have been rather quiet of late. The other guests may be able to help you further than I.
Right, there we go. Okay, that's a fairly cool idea though, is make it so that you have to go through all
That's
the
fine.
options before you can end the conversation,
Don't
just to
mention
make
it,
sure if there's an important bit of
Why are you
information
staying
you
with
can't
us?
accidentally miss it.
The weather is quite atrocious.
Thank you, but no, I think I've learned everything I can. It seemed very possible that the matchbook was a red herring. I thought it would be wise to come back in the morning with a fresh head and a new set of questions.
Wait, you're gonna change your head? It's terrifying. Anyways, I'm gonna end this part here, guys, because, you know, 15 minutes and all that. I swear I've said that before. Ugh, deja vu. Anyways, so yes, this was the first part of the McCarthy Chronicles. What happens later? Who knows? Well, we know that Rick gets hanged somehow. Well, assuming that was him. It might have been someone else. Maybe it was Michael over here, or that other girl who we met, whose name I've forgotten. Something Mackenzie. Sarah, I think. Yeah, oh, hang on. Sarah is one of the people he talked about, so I think it was... I still think... I don't know. Doesn't matter anyways. So, yes, thank you guys very much for watching today's first part of the AGS Showcase. Stay tuned for more later today. I shall see you guys then. Goodbye.